guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to correctly disassemble and clean your Xbox 360 Slim Edition. So the tools you're going to need are a Phillips head screwdriver, a Torx 10 star bit, and then just a regular small flathead bit. And for cleaning, you're going to want a old toothbrush. You don't use it for anything else because it's going to probably get really nasty. And any kind of wet wipes or cloth you want to use. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your flathead screwdriver and remove the side panels on each side. So all you're going to need to do is pry up a little bit on one side of them. It depends on which side's easier. So this one you don't really need to release any clasps. Just pry it up gently on all the corners. And then the same thing for the other side. Just kind of work your way around it so you don't break any tabs. The next thing you're going to want to do is remove this plastic plate right here. And I've already taken this apart, so all I need to do is just pull up on it and it'll release on most of the corners. But if you've never taken it apart before, there is going to be some plastic that does need to be taken apart. It does need to be popped out. So it'll probably be harder for you if you've not done this yet. And then this side. Just trying to kind of finesse it. Don't want to snap anything. So the next thing you're going to want to do is to pull off this little guard right here along here. You're going to take your flathead screwdriver and gently pull up on this and take your screwdriver and pull out. Try to get under that tab and pull it out so it unclips. That one came out. So then you're going to want to move on to this one right here. Alright, so now that I've gotten this off, you can see there's a tab here, tab here, tab here, small tab here, and then a tab here you're going to want to remove. So now that you've got that side off, you just want to remove all the tabs on the other side. Alright, now we've got the tabs removed on this side. So on this side we have this tab, and this tab. The other side we have this tab, and this tab. But there's also two very small tabs at the end that you're going to remove very carefully. Now that you got that done, before we start to remove the shell of the Xbox, you're going to see on this side there is a Wi-Fi card. You're going to want to take your Torx 10 bit and remove that. Now that we removed the Wi-Fi card from the Xbox, you can start removing the clips for the frame on the back. So first, there's a clip, you can't probably see it, but inside here there's a clip facing upward. You want to take your flathead screwdriver and pop it up. Get your flathead screwdriver under it, pop it up, so keep it apart. And then if you have that, make sure you keep it apart. And now there's a clip right inside here that you're going to want to remove, but you can't get to it with your screwdriver, so you're going to have to just press down on this side and try to lift up on this side and pull apart at the same time. Alright, that unclipped. So you can see there's two clips right there. Make sure these are separated so it doesn't clip back together. So there's just two clips right here. You're going to want to remove, unclip those. So just get under those tabs with your screwdriver. And then now the back is unclipped. So it'll begin to separate right here. So then what you're going to do is flip it onto its top, like so. So it doesn't reclip itself. And then the next step you're going to do is remove the faceplate. So when you're trying to remove the top from the faceplate, there's going to be a little tab inside of here that you're going to want to pop up, which is already popped up. And there's, can't see it, but there's going to be one inside of here. So once you've got that done, once you've got those popped out, then you should be able to just push down on the faceplate and pick up on the top of the Xbox. Okay, now that we've got the top panel unclipped, you can just pull it off and it'll come right off. Now that you've got the bottom removed, the plastic, now you just need to take off the front faceplate, which has a few clips on the inside of here. I'm going to undo those and take them off. But when you take this off, when you undo the clips, don't remove the faceplate completely because there's a ribbon cable you don't want to rip off. Okay, so I removed all the clips from the faceplate. Should just slide off, but then you can notice there's a ribbon cable right here. You have to pick up on this little plastic tab right here and then remove the guard from the ribbon cable with your fingernails, and then the cables will just flip right out. Now that you've detached that ribbon cable, you're going to use your Torx 10 bit and unscrew all of these screws. There's one screw here. These are black screws. One here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. That will release the other half of the shell. So once you've removed those screws, you do need to remove all of them. You can flip your Xbox back over. Here, you can just lift the other half of the frame up and off. There's also going to be a metal guard that may or may not be still attached, so just remove this. So once you've gotten that metal guard and the shell removed, the Xbox DVD drive can just be picked up out, but don't pick it up all the way because there are cables attached right here. So just remove this, move this cable, and then remove this cable. And then it'll just pop right out. And now you can just take this little protector guard here, that'll just lift right off. And the only other thing that you really want to take off is the fan, which you will need your Phillips head screwdriver for. There are two screws, one here and one over here in this corner. And once you've removed those two screws, you're pretty much good. You just clean out the fan, you clean out the heatsink, and you got your Xbox cleaned.